What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you guys are new. Hi, it's Keisha. Nice to meet you all. It's Keisha and Kat here with the fresh and wavy content. What was that? The fresh and yeah, exactly. So make sure you guys stay. Why are they doing construction outside my house? I mean, that's not a problem, but it's like, why is it so noisy? Can I catch a break? It's literally like what, flipping 1 in the afternoon. Anyways, I'm just gonna try and speak over them. If you can hear it in the background, I'm so sorry, but this is the only time I'm gonna be able to film today. So yes, the Barbie trailer has been coming out, you know, so much promotion surrounding Barbie. I'm so intrigued to watch it because I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. I live for a little Barbie. Now I do typically like my Barbies dark skin, but you know what, it's cool. I'm not mad at it. I'm actually not mad at it. I'm really intrigued because there's so many celebrities in the movie, so many people that I'm fans of. So I'm so excited to, you know, finally go and watch that when it comes out. But I just innocently was scrolling on Twitter because I feel like I'm always innocently scrolling on Twitter and then I'm just bombarded with such mess. The mess today was Amy Schumer. So apparently Amy Schumer was supposed to play Barbie originally before Margot Robbie. And I have a bunch of words, hence why we're making this video. Now, I'm not gonna I'm gonna be shady because it's in my DNA. DNA, and he just takes my breath away. Little Mix said it the best. So that part of me ain't gonna die anytime soon, but I'm gonna try and, you know, keep it cool, keep it cute, and then keep it stepping. So make sure you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. I feel like every time I'm hearing about Amy Schumer, I'm kind of confused, like, who the flip is Amy Schumer? Because I know who Amy Schumer is to me, but who is Amy Schumer to you? I thought she was just a comedian, but apparently, like, she's more than that. She's an actress too. She is an activist.
You're fucking lying. Let me see.
Okay, I made up the last part. I thought we can together like go ahead and find out who the flip Amy Schumer is, because I mean, if I'm confused, maybe there's someone else out there who is just as confused. Let me get into Amy Schumer. The only thing I don't like about her is the fact that she's literally not funny. Like, you can keep on doing stand. God knows how she's even being booked for stand. God knows how people are turning up to watch her do stand up. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can take it sitting down in front of a TV, let alone being stood up in a bar, hearing her, you know. Did I really just say bar? You know what I mean? So let's go and check Google. So Amy Schumer is 41. She was born the 1st of June 1981, which makes her a Gemini. And I guess that's the only thing we both have in common. I'm a Gemini, she's a Gemini. We're crazy, we're cuckoo. We are the life of the party though. You either love us or hate us. Do you love me or do you hate me? You know what I mean? Like with Amy Schumer, I feel like there's no in between. Even with a lot of Geminis in general, like celebrity Geminis, Kanye West, there is really no in between. You either love the dude and really admire his work and admire him, or you just really get out. Do you know what I mean? Notice that when it comes to a lot of Geminis, not really for Tom Holland. I feel like the whole world loves Tom Holland. Amy Beth Schumer. Now, I'm so sorry. I feel like being a comedic today. Like, I mean, you know, we're talking about a comedian. You know, be a little bit funny. I don't know how, no shade or anything, but I don't know how more white that can get. Like, when I heard her middle name was Beth, I was just like, okay, yeah, cool. So Amy Schumer is an American stand-up comedian, actress, writer, and director. Schumer ventured into, what language was that? Schumer ventured into comedy in the early 2000s before appearing as a contestant. Also, I have a roller on my head. I probably should have mentioned that. Why state the obvious? Do you know what I mean? In order to really be classified a comedian as somebody who is like genuinely funny, I feel like anyone could be called a comedian today. Like, I can literally put hashtag comedian in my Instagram bio, but it's like, you know, no one will really think twice about it. Because I'm funny as hell. Wait till you see me do stand-up. Well, actually, no, that's a different type of vibe, because God forbid I think I'm the funniest person alive and then I perform in front of a huge crowd of like even 100 people and no one is laughing. Crickets. People are going to pour some wine in their cup. The only sound you hear in the babes, I would be livid. You would think that's the Amy Schumer experience, but no, people end up laughing. And I'm like, what's funny? So yeah, she appeared on the 5th season of NBC reality competition series Last Comic Standing in 2007. I'm sure she wasn't the last one, but if she was, then I'm sorry. So that's Amy Schumer. She's been in a couple of movies like The Trainwreck. I never watched that before. I Feel Pretty. Definitely haven't watched that before. Inside Amy Schumer, I definitely haven't watched that. Life and Beth, haven't watched that. Snatch, haven't watched that. Expecting Amy, yeah, no. But congratulations to her for being booked in Hollywood. Do you remember that episode of The Kardashians where Kim was like gonna be hosting SNL, I guess? She needed help with like her comedy and stuff. And do you know who she called? She called Amy Schumer. If we go to your phone book and we check like who's sitting there, the comedian seating there, the accessibility you have, and you decided to pick Amy has been accused of stealing jokes. What else has Amy done? Amy has said some really offensive things. She's made some racist jokes. She loves talking about the Mexicans, but at the same time, you're not eating their food. Like, Amy Schumer has been called out on a few occasions in regards to her offensive quote-unquote jokes. And this is what she had to say. She had to say, "Thank you so much for asking. I used to do a lot of short, dumb jokes like this. I played a dumb white girl on stage. I still do sometimes. Once I realized I had more eyes and ears on me and had an influence, I stopped telling jokes like that on stage. I'm evolving as an artist. I'm taking responsibility and hope I haven't hurt anyone. I apologize if I did." Okay, fair enough. But my thing is, like, is giving very much, okay, I'm only going to apologize because I've been called out for it and because I've been caught. It's not giving, oh, I'm actually not an ignorant person. It's giving, my ringtone is probably is the N-word. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't like this statement. Some of it I'm like, okay, cool, fair enough. Other parts where it says, once I realized I had more eyes and ears on me and had an influence, I stopped telling jokes like that. I don't know when a comedian ever stops. The fact that you could take it far in the beginning, it's like, okay, so I don't know. It's really weird. I'm not sure if the intentions are pure. I don't know. Amy Schumer just gives me icky vibes. And I'm aware that this video may seem like I'm picking on her, but I don't know her personally. But based on things that I'm seeing on the internet from decades, but you're the same person asking for tacos. We should order out. What do you want? Like, do you know what I mean? I just can't stand someone like that. Amy Schumer really is a problem, and I can dedicate a whole video to that. You would think this is a video dedicated to that, but no. Amy Schumer was supposed to play the role of Barbie. Apparently she had gotten the role, but then she had turned it down. No shade or anything, but visually, I don't know if my eyes... Let's be honest, movies nowadays are hella long, and it's a chore for me to leave my house to go to the cinema, or as the Americans say, the theater. I'm a whore for Marvel, but even at that, sometimes it feels like a chore, me leaving my house, me booking a seat in advance because I know what crazy fans could be like, you know, like that seems like a lot for me personally. I don't know if I could slap some coin down to witness Amy Schumer for over an hour and 40 minutes. Like, I don't know if I have that in me. Do you? I'm reading this article here and it says Sony cast Amy as the doll in late 2016 and she was co-writing the script too. And 4 months later, she backed out of the project while citing scheduling conflicts. I don't think the momentum would be there. And it's not because Amy Schumer isn't a nice looking person, but I don't know if I've come across anyone who's really like up her arse cheeks, who's like really like team Amy for anything. I don't know the last time we checked for Amy, but this could be huge for her. I'm really kind of watching it because of nostalgia and because I'm really curious to see like how Ryan Gosling's gonna deliver his role of Ken, and then how we have Margot as like Barbie. Like, I want to see the dynamic, and like, no shade or anything, but I'm gonna say it, like, you kind of need to be attractive. Correction, I was meant to say conventionally attractive at least. To play the role of Barbie. That's what I'm getting at. Amy Schumer is beautiful in her own way, of course, like, good on her for that. Oh my god, the drilling is still continuing. I'm editing this and the drilling outside is still continuing. If I'm quiet enough, you can hear it. Hold on. Yeah, there you go. You need to be a part of that fantasy. Like, you need to really just give. And when people see Margot Robbie, they typically say breathtaking, jaw-dropping, bombshell. Like, words like that are typically used in association with Margot Robbie. I don't know, I just feel like the role suits Margot Robbie a little bit better. Would I have casted someone else instead of her? I'm not sure yet, because there's plenty of people who I feel like maybe would embody the Barbie role. But we'll see when it comes out in cinema. As it turns out, scheduling conflicts weren't the real reason why Amy left the flick, and she recently explained the whole situation to The Hollywood Reporter. She said they definitely didn't want to do it the way I wanted to do it. The only way I was interested in doing it, she said. What would Amy Schumer's direction have been for the movie? Because they could have been good. Ooh, I'm not going to downplay it because I don't like certain things that she's done, but maybe it could have been exciting. It could have been something great, but who knows? Amy claims that she wanted her Barbie to be an inventor, while the studio wanted her invention to be a high-heeled maid of Jell-O. The studio also sent her a pair of Monolo, I don't know how to pronounce that, after closing the deal, which Amy says was a sign that things were doomed from the start. Okay, that was a little bit funny. The idea that just what every woman must want right there, I should have gone, you've got the wrong gal. We all know what Barbie gives. We all know Barbie's aesthetic, and it's like, I don't know who would have thought, hey, let's go for Amy. Amy is like the pick-me girl. I'm not like the others. I'm different. I'm more like tomboy kind of. Sometimes I feel like casting directors are a little bit blind, but hey. The decision to depart the project also caused Amy to shake up her career in general, which she says was getting a little stagnant. I feel like I was disappointing my team by not being Barbie, she said whilst discussing her decision to change talent reps. I love those guys, but I just didn't feel support for like, this is who Amy is and she's not getting to be the other thing. She kind of just knows who she is as a person, what it is that she'd rather be casted for, and her team want her to just go for like the mainstream roles and the roles that are going to help Amy's career blossom, yes, but also be trying to get my own coin. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it was coming from a selfish perspective. So good on Amy for making that decision to leave that talent rep, or whatever you call it, the agent management, and, you know, going with your gut. I think it's a scary move. I think, you know, some people may look at the situation and be like, she kind of took an L with this. Like, she could have just played Barbie. It could have built more momentum for her. She could have really proven the general public wrong about her average acting, nothing special about Amy anymore, or she's hit her peak. You know, all those comments that people occasionally make. So good on Amy for not going for Barbie. But then again, with acting, you don't want to play a role that's too comfortable for you. You know, I think the best actresses and the best actors out there are the ones who really just like take on a challenge. Austin Butler, my goodness, has he taken a role literal, very seriously, you know, and if it's not gonna be good, well, it's too late now to scrap it, but I just hope for the love of God that this movie is brilliant. You know, I'm seeing the trailer. I'm trying not to see too much of the trailer because I feel like trailers give away the whole movie and everything. I'm really excited to see the plot. I'm not really like a massive fan of Ryan Gosling. Actually, his acting's all right. Looks-wise, I've never really been like gagging, or like I've never really been like a Ryan whore, to be honest with you. But who knows, maybe that will change after the movie, so we shall see. I've been your hostess, Keisha. I've been your hostess, Keisha, and I'll catch you guys real soon for a brand new video. Bye.